The man stormed into the boss's office, pulling out a handgun and demanding the safe's password from the secretary. To his surprise, she screamed for security instead. Mark quickly pressed the ring on his finger, and time rewound 57 seconds. This time, he decided to switch tactics. He burst into the office, drew his gun, and told the secretary to shut up. But in his nervous rush, his palm slapped down onto a box of thumbtacks. As he tried to yank them out, the gun accidentally discharged, and the secretary dropped to the floor. He had no choice but to press the ring again. On his third attempt, he charged in, clamped a hand over her mouth, and pressed the gun to her head, forcing her to reveal the safe's code. Panicked, she scribbled a string of numbers with a pen. Once he had it, Mark hit the ring again. On the fourth go, he didn't mess with the secretary, just strode straight to the safe and punched in the code. It beeped, wrong password. Realizing he'd been duped, he pressed the ring once more as the secretary stared at him, baffled. Now furious at being tricked, he grabbed a throw pillow, approached her, and set it on her lap. Then he fired into the pillow. Only after that did he ask for the safe's password again. Feeling the brush with death, she blurted out the real code immediately. Mark pressed the ring, repeating the numbers under his breath to commit them to memory. He walked in with the gun raised, silencing the secretary before she could speak. This time, the safe opened without a hitch, but instead of taking anything, he pressed the ring again. This round, he didn't confront her. He just waited quietly for her to clock out and leave. The truth was, he'd found this ring a month ago. At first, he didn't realize it was anything special, not until he accidentally brushed the black crystal on it while at a restaurant. What happened next blew his mind. By then, the crystal had turned white, and everything around him replayed exactly as it had moments before. He touched it again, but nothing happened. It wasn't until the crystal turned black again that he grabbed his phone and timed it. This time, he clocked it precisely. The ring rewound time by 57 seconds and then went into a 57-second cooldown. It wasn't much, but it was enough to get things done. After the secretary left for the day, he slipped into the office, deftly opened the safe, and pulled out its contents, evidence of all the company's crimes. If he made this public, it'd be enough to bring down the pharmaceutical giant that killed his sister.